I'm back. Wanted to continue another one of the series. It's been a bit since I last uploaded. Wanted to go ahead and walk through another 9.7 average battle rating arcade battle match here and just kind of walk through what I'm thinking as I'm playing it, just for people that are looking to get familiar with jet battles. So just to look in here, I'm trying to take a look at what the enemy team has spawned at this point. There's a Buccaneer. This is a frontline mission, so the people that I want to keep an eye out for are going to be the bombers that will be taking out some ground targets here. And so here I'm jumping in. And I think my audio needs to be set. It's not capturing game audio, but I'll correct that in a second after I get a little further into this game. So this Harrier is running from me, and he's gonna run to his airfield, so I don't want to get slapped by that anti-air, so I'm gonna go ahead and extend back out. That might give me a moment as well to fix my audio here. So we'll go ahead and get some altitude, and I see a missile coming in here. I need to change directions here. So you just get that missile off course. There we go. You saw it exploded over there, or at least the fuse or the fuel ended there, but it could still be traveling a bit or gliding a little bit. I see that Harrier's turning around, so I'm not going to be able to alt tab to check my sound for the moment. And there's two on me now. There's a 17 and a Harrier. I'll see if I can take a head on for this Harrier. Tried. And the MiG got a good shot onto me. That's a missile carrying MiG-17. Yeah. Alright, so now I'll go ahead and check my audio settings. Okay. Let's get back in and try this again. I went ahead and disabled my radar. It in arcade, I mean, it can help you if someone's not been spotted, but however, it's more of a warning to the enemy if I'm, locking them up, and all it does is make them panic to drop a bunch of flares. I did that HE-177. Hopefully he'll burn to death. It looks like I'm getting more damage notifications. Yeah, there it is, right there. So here, we'll see if we can line up a shot with an AIM-9B. Although that angle of turning is not going to work here. Almost hit the mountain. I popped my landing flaps here, and still keeping my landing flaps here, just so that I can be able to get that last little bit of lift. There we go. Guns on target. While I was pitching up to avoid smashing into the ground. Okay, I'm raising my flaps back up to raised. I'm going to go ahead and extend up to get some altitude so I can reset to be able to dive back down on the next target. It looks like their Buccaneer is still up and has been doing some damage to the bases, so we need to try and locate them. I guess we can go ahead and enable radar for now, and we can disable it if we see. So I'm pretty sure the Harrier was the main one that could have had flares. I don't think there's anything else with flares for now, so we can probably leave our radar on. It's more about airplanes that have countermeasures. You want to avoid alerting them if you can already see them from someone else's spotting. This F-11, we can try to help our fellow MiG-21 out here. Okay, closing the distance. Got our base anti-air is destroyed it. Go for this big, or actually wasn't lined up, but the 163 did line up. That F5 is basically a MiG-17, I believe. Yep. Cut my throttle there while I was evading to take the heat off a little bit. And that went okay, take throttle off. Zero throttle. That missile didn't connect, and I'm going to put my afterburner back on. So that's another tip that might be able to help you if you do see an enemy firing a missile and you need to evade and you don't have countermeasures. You can cut your throttle to zero. You will lose a lot of speed. However, you can try to cut that temperature down as fast as possible to hopefully throw the trail of the missile off. So I think the J4 is a MiG-15, and there's another MiG-15 plus the MiG, so it's really all just subsonic aircraft at this point. I'm just a little short for that. We can try this MiG-15 here. Got a crit on him. Extend out. And we'll go ahead and loop back. Flaps for landing. Oh, did a good job of rolling at the last second there. Go back up and reset.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Just wait till I cannon rearms. I'm gonna switch to landing to be able to pull up. I don't want to smack into the ground. But I might just hit in the ground almost. that LA-9 trying to come in. Want to get our altitude advantage over them. And it looks like that MiG-15 is landing, so let's go ahead and go in for the gun kill on the MiG. Run supersonic. Line up our shot here. Took a good amount of damage there. So we're gonna have to go back and repair as well as refuel. We're down to 5 minutes of fuel. And it looks like we have the objective won, so I don't even have to make it to the base now. Should end the match pretty soon. Collision at the end. However, the match is over. Let's see if it counts that as a. Might count that as a death. Let's see. Yeah, it did at the last second, which is alright. Go ahead and do another match. And I believe, I don't know if there's still a sale on, there was a sale on the 5th of May for premium time. So if you took advantage of that, you'd be able to get a discount for a year of premium time. It's always good to keep some golden eagles for that purpose.
You've got to hold it.
So this is a domination map. It's a bit harder to play if none of your team is capturing anything. It's challenging to get in and dogfight, because landing means a good chance of being killed. MiG-19 is and the Harrier are definitely a threat, as is the F-5C. I want to go ahead and disable my radar, because that F-5 has countermeasures. This J-7 has really good angle of attack, so at the last second they can point their nose at you and do some damage. Just short of getting guns on target here. Got a crit on him. Again, situational awareness is pretty important. That player was not keeping an eye around him in the middle of a fur ball, and it's important to check your six regularly throughout a game, especially matches like these where you have people all over the map. I'm gonna get some altitude here and then come down. How good our team was able to get him. I'm hoping our 190 can make a capture here. Guess not. I guess I will do it. So we want to be below 500 kilometers an hour. Should be slow enough now to touch down and cap, and then hit our afterburner. There we go. Full afterburner. Q5's coming in. Yeah, that was good, but at least we were able to get a capture. Like I said, sacrificing all your speed in a jet in a match like this means a good chance of getting killed while you're capturing it. Okay, so we're back in. Disable my radar because that lightning probably had countermeasures. I'm gonna go ahead and hit our afterburner. I don't think that F5 is gonna be able to catch up to him in the climb, but we already have a good air spawn altitude, so we can hopefully keep it going. There's a J6 there, which is basically like a MiG-19, Chinese MiG-19. And we have,
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
looks like a lot of their team has already quit the match, so there's not a very good chance of them winning this match at this point, unless they can somehow coordinate and land and capture. That lightning's just going to run away the rest of the match, so I'm not going to waste the whole game trying to climb to him. My landing flaps to get some turning. Wow, we did pretty good for that. But he was critted in that, or he was damaged in that head-on pass. The Horton 229 probably could have played better with a turn fight against that F100. Probably would have looped over him easily, but a head-on is not. Head-ons against modern aircraft are not good because the guns are so powerful. The end. Not a very exciting game. We're able to get our offensive belts unlocked. Okay. Let's choose my next research. We'll do this. Finish there. I'll go ahead and switch BR, and let's go ahead and do something different. We'll end the recording here, and I'll start another recording on reserve tier. Thank you for watching, and again, stay tuned. I'll try to add some more videos as I have some time. Thank you.